Hello, dear ones. Welcome back to Divine Invocations Tarot. And this deck is the Gods and Goddesses deck. So, this has the mantras, blessings, and meditations. Let's go ahead and check out the read for the week. Just to let you know, this is the only YouTube channel dedicated to Indian tarot decks. So, if you like my work, you might want to like, share, and subscribe. Calling in all the divine spirits and the energies to help us read the messages. By the way, I don't do any personal readings, so that was just to give you the information. Alright, let's keep moving. The first card is Nityanand Prabhu, the deliverer of the most fallen. Next card is Lord Kapila, the knower of matter and spirit. And the last card is Sheshnag, the king of the serpents. Let's go ahead and invoke their divine presence. The first card is Nityanand Prabhu, the deliverer of the most fallen. Let's invoke his presence by this mantra. Nityanandam aham vande karunamaya vigraham harinama pradam devam avadhuta shiromani. I offer salutations to Nityanand Prabhu, the embodiment of compassion, who appeared as the topmost renunciate in order to distribute the holy names of God to all. So the coming week is full of positive vibrations, the reason being the first card, the most fallen. So in the event that you are sad, distressed about things that has happened to you previously, or you're too worried or anxious about how the future is going to be, just be rest assured his hand is on your head. Blessings you will get is love of God, empathy and love for humankind, compassion, charity, perfection in the chanting of God's name. So, a very positive way to start the week for yourself. Understand that divinity is something which has no end. Just like evil that has no end, divinity has no end to it. Now, heart is the only positive way to feel that vibration, because through mind you cannot experience God. Because the moment you bring your mind, you bring your logic, and that's when the energy or the vibration of the heart divides. So understand this simple fact that the coming week is full of positive, because his hand will ensure that even if you have fallen on a psychological, mental, or even physically, if you feel that you're broken, you don't have the courage to go and get started with things, you're so depressed or something bad happens to you, you will be able to gain the courage to make sure that your week is full of positive energy and vibrations. Next card is Lord Kapila, the knower of matter and spirit. Let's invoke his presence. Param Pradhanam Purusham Mahantam Kalam Kavim Trivartam Lokapalam Atmanu Bhutyan Gata Prapancham Swachashaktim Kapilam Prapadye. I take refuge in Lord Kapila, the fully independent, powerful, and transcendental Lord. He is the master of the sum total of matter and the element of time. He is identical to the universe, both because he is all pervading and because he is its cause. Excuse me. The greatness that you will get is blessings upon scientific knowledge, power of discrimination, divine understanding and liberation, knowledge and mastery of material elements. So, this card is also invoking great positive vibrations in the coming week for you. And there are times when you might be surprised to the idea that if you come across a puzzle or a difficult situation, how beautifully it'll get solved, and you might wonder what exactly is the force behind it. That's the blessing of Lord Kapila. He not just invokes that positivity, he gives you that logical sense also to take care of anything which is puzzling your life, your mind, or situations in lifetime. The next card and the last card for the spread is Sheshnag, the king of the serpents. Let's invoke the presence. Yashika Sirse Prithvi Grita Siddhartva Dhi Iva Sahasra Mudna Ananta Murte Fani Nayakshaya Sheshanagya Namastu Tasme. I bow down to Sheshnag, the leader of all hooded serpents, who take an infinity of forms, who holds this earth like a mustard seed on just one of his thousand heads. The blessings that you will get is patience and fortitude, ability to serve with humility, physical and mental strength, and ability to adjust to various circumstances. Now, as far as the image of the card goes, there are a lot of negative forces in the mind which wants to take control of us. It's the evil or negativity of any form of lust. So, snake and the tongue depicts the lustful forces which are there in the mind. So, when this lustful force is controlled, you are able to understand. It's just like the snake which is wrapped around Lord Shiva's neck. It symbolizes the cycle of time and the movement of Kundalini energy inside your body. It releases us from the bondages of nature. So, it's very symbolic. The reason being, it's something that you have to take charge of. So the moment we allow the lustful forces to take control of us, lust can be for anything. It could be lust for money, power, fame, and whatever. So the point is, the idea and image behind the this image is the idea is there are forces which want to take control of you, which are negative. All you have to do is counterattack and have the belief in yourself that that is something which is evil. That is something which does not have any space in your heart. All you have to do is be present with your own body, mind, and spirit. And if in the event something bad happens, there is the grace of Nityanand Prabhu. He will bless you with his divinity, and you will be able to understand that the movement of time is the movement of heart, is the movement of the mind, in which you will gain more knowledge, more ability to perceive things in a better way, and then you'll be able to control not just the negative effects of the mind, but you'll also be able to balance out the forces which are trying to affect you in a negative way. This is how you'll be able to overpower anything which is affecting your life. And under the bottom of the deck, I'd like to show you this card. This is Lord Dhanvantari. He is considered as the god of medicine in Ayurveda. Let's invoke his presence. Vande Dhanvantarim Vishnu Durveda Pravartakam Piyusha Purna Kalasham Smrita Matrati Nashanam. I offer homage to Dhanvantari, the portion of Vishnu who initiated the practice of medicine. He holds a container full of ambrosia, and simply remembering him removes all physical sufferings, freedom from disease, greater health and well being, mastery of medical sciences, and spiritual knowledge. As you can see, a wonderful way to end this reading. Lord Dhanvantari's divine grace be always be with you. And he is the one who actually appeared from under the sea during the Manthan, which was the fight for the divine nectar. So he appeared from within the ocean with a pot of gold in his hand. So the coming week is full of healing energies, the coming week is full of positivity, and this ambrosia is something which is present in your heart. This is something which is a divine nectar which flows from the chambers of your heart. There are divine energies which are connecting with you. All you have to do is understand that you have to feel the vibrations of the positive forces. Anything which contributes to positivity in your life is something that you always would like to seek. But be aware of the challenges and pitfalls that might appear. All I have to say is this is something that you can take control of, understand the mind, connect with your heart, and that's how the life can be more beautiful. That's the message for the week. Jai Shri Krishna.